Brooke, you alluded to Paul, and I know you and I have talked about the writings of the Apostle Paul, and I thought about what he says to the Corinthians about how if one is gaining knowledge for the sake of thinking that that imparts some kind of superiority to one is horribly mistaken. And remember what he says, knowledge in that sense puffs up.
Yes, I remember.
But love builds up. And I just wondered about your deep response to that and how you perceive the role of love in teaching.
I think that on some level, love is always at work between students and teachers if teaching is going to be effective. I think Whitman was a pioneer in one poem, and then he repeated himself over and over again. And that one poem is the first edition, the 1855 edition of Leaves of Grass. The end of that poem once again gives us a moment of true sublimity. And I wish I had the final words memorized. That's a moment that really I tell my students, or I used to tell them, that if their heads aren't blown off by any moment in literature, that this would be a moment for real, very deep understanding of the power of literature. I remember teaching that poem once in a course in which a student had been silent for practically the entire semester. And we ended the course by talking about those lines. And he opened, he raised his hand and said, to the surprise of so many students in the room, "Don't you realize that this is a poem about love?" And it really was a very striking moment that ought to capture, I think, an earlier question, which I didn't feel adequate to answer.
Well, I just want to close by remembering the conclusion of Walden, which you taught me to understand, I think, with great propriety as a prophetic text.
Yeah.
And you'll remember Thoreau says that only that day dawns to which we are awake. There is more day to dawn.
Yeah.
The sun is but a morning star.
Oh, yes.
And I think that through your recent experience and the trauma that you've gone through, somehow you have affirmed what is prophetic about that text and about the imaginative tradition rather than negating it. And that affirmation is a testament to your extraordinary spirit and a great gift to the rest of us.
Mark. Thank you so much. And to those of you at the conference, I wish you all the best, and I wish I were there in person. Who knows, maybe I will be. You may find me somewhere in the audience, I have no idea.
The last scud of day holds back for me. It flings my likeness after the rest, and true as any on the shadowed wilds, it coaxes me to the vapor and the dusk. I depart as air, I shake my white locks at the runaway sun, I effuse my flesh in eddies and drift it in lacy jags. I bequeath myself to the dirt, to grow from the grass I love. If you want me again, look for me under your boot soles. You will hardly know who I am or what I mean, but I shall be good health to you, nevertheless, and filter and fiber your blood. Failing to fetch me at first, keep encouraged. Missing me one place, search another. I stop somewhere, waiting for you.